Hey guys, all right. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Happy Thursday. There's no doubt that tonight I am sailing. I am selling. I am sailing. I'm going to go sailing on the waters tonight. Hey Janet, thanks for joining. No, tonight I am selling something. I've been talking about lead generation all week. Hopefully you got to watch my video where I built up the funnel for the plastic surgeon. I got to tell you, I don't I don't like patting myself on the back, but I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that video because I put a lot of content into that video, overload. And you may not have noticed, but I also posted a form today. I'm going to start teaching courses for agencies, for people who already have agencies and want to improve their agencies. I've got tons of tricks and stuff that I've learned over the years. And even if you're looking to start out and just make a little side hustle, and you can seriously, just by helping a couple clients, it's a great way to bring in some extra income. Not even kidding. Like, just for example, like lead generation, because I've been talking about that all week. Let's say you learn lead generation because it's really easy to do. It's not complicated at all. Do you know how much a real estate agent would be willing to pay you to generate leads for them every month? Yeah, you just tell them, and you can figure out somebody else to run the traffic source, right? Someone like me, and someone else can run the Facebook ads, or somebody else that's in your Facebook group, your Facebook friends. Just grabs anyone. Anyone will run Facebook ads for you. You can usually get it done pretty cheap. So then you tell them, okay, it's going to cost you. You can work out your prices, right? You mark it up, and you're like, okay, so they're going to charge me a couple $100 for Facebook management, so I'm going to charge $400 for Facebook management. On top of that, I'm going to charge for the ad spend, so I got to take a percentage of the ad spend too, plus my fee to build out your lead generation funnel. And then you can calculate too by the amount of traffic that's going to be generating, right? Like if that traffic's going to generate 100 leads, or it's going to generate 100 clicks or 200 clicks, because you're going to know that just from the metrics from Facebook or Google. You know how many, the cost per click is $5 a click or $4 a click. You can do the math and figure out how much traffic are you going to get to their website. Well, then you can start to figure out on average how many leads you're going to generate by that traffic, just because you're just going to get better at it. I mean, I'm throwing this all out there right now, but think about it. If you do the math and you're like, okay, if I can get a 20% conversion rate or a 40% conversion rate from 100 clicks, that means I'm getting 40 leads a month for this amount of dollars. How much is that worth to the real estate agent, right? And what if it was even more? What if it was like 80%, right? What if it's 80%? What if I can get you 80 leads out of 100 clicks? So it ends up costing you $1,000 a month for me to get you 100 leads. Hey, Lisa, thanks for joining. How much would a real estate agent pay for that? Think about it. Seriously, what if it was 200 leads? Because the better you get at being a lead generator, you're just going to be doing your job better, right? So it's something to think about. This is a lot of people, and they underestimate the simplicity of learning the skill to do lead generation or to do digital marketing. To learn one skill is super easy, super easy. So I decided that I'm going to start focusing on the core of the agency, teaching it. So please fill out the form that I posted in the group. I put it as one of the announcements. I would really like some feedback as to what's needed. If I'm going to do the agency webinar, if I'm going to start teaching on how to build an agency, I could really use the feedback. You know, maybe that's not appealing to people. Maybe I shouldn't call it an agency course. Maybe I should call it a digital marketing course, right? Maybe I should call it something else. But I won't know that until I get the market research back. So obviously, if you can help me, guys, you're doing me a huge favor. Just smash the like button too in this video, because that helps. So to come off of that topic, I am making a sales pitch today because everyone knows I love ClickFunnels. I use it for all of my lead generation. I use it for all of my clients. But ClickFunnels, they dropped recently. It was actually a couple months ago, but I'm just barely talking about it. They're swipe files. So I don't know if you know this, and I've talked about this with the split testing before, but ClickFunnels does a lot of data, a lot of research, right? Like on everything. They take all the analytics of everything, all the split tests that they've done, not just generating their leads, but everybody who's using their funnels. They even take the information from them. Like potentially, if I had $1 million go through one of my funnels, they would ask me, hey, can we use the information that you got from your funnels for people in similar niches like that? So ClickFunnels takes all this information, and then they package it and give it to you. So they took the swipe files. It's their cheat codes on how to generate leads. I'm not even kidding. And they only charge $7 for it. So if you want to get the entire swipe files to figure out how to generate leads in whatever your niche is, I don't care if it's real estate agent, mortgage broker, plastic surgeon, lawyer, dentist, whatever. It's a $7 swipe file. Super cheap. I don't know why you wouldn't want $7 worth of money-making material, right? It's a no-brainer. And with that being said, too, the One Funnel Away Challenge is starting next Sunday, and we all know I'm an advocate about that. And so I'm actually, let's talk about that for a second, too, because if you did master sales funnels, and you just decide to go offer your services to a real estate agent, or you're offering your services to a mortgage broker, and that's something that you really want to pursue, well, in order to master that skill of sales funnels, the One Funnel Away Challenge is going to be the best way for you to learn sales funnels. It's the best way for you to learn marketing, period. But if you're interested in learning sales funnels and you want to maybe pursue building sales funnels for other companies, because think about it this way, like myself, if I get overloaded with my tasks, I have to outsource the work. I can't do everything on my own with my agency. I can't. There's just way too much work. So a lot of the times, in particular cases, like if I have a client and I don't have enough time to build out the sales funnel myself, I'm going to outsource it. That's where you come in, right? If you've mastered sales funnels, you took the training and you're already building it out, I could potentially hire you. You know what I mean? You can go into the ClickFunnels group and you'd be like, hey, I'm just throwing it out there, guys. I took the One Funnel Away Challenge. I feel really good about this. If anybody wants to experiment with me, I'd be happy to build a funnel for $50, right? You're not allowed to promote in the ClickFunnels group like that, but you understand my point. Is there'd be a lot of people, a lot of business owners like myself, they're like, oh man, that would make my job easier. I'll try you out. I'll give you a shot. Seriously. I would give somebody a shot for a $50 funnel or a $100 funnel. Oh yeah. Yeah, some of these funnels, seriously, like, so if a client just to give you a perception, if I tell a client about the lead generation system, building it's always the first stage before we start running traffic. So building it's the first stage. So there's always a building fee, right? Before we even get to the traffic, before we even get to the marketing, you have to build the platforms, you have to build the sales funnels, the email sequences, all the missing platforms, like if you're doing SEO for Google My Business and Apple Maps and stuff like that. But building is like the first step. It's the very first platform. So a lot of the times, if they don't have a sales funnel built out, I have to build it for them. So that's like the most expensive part. I personally would charge $1,500 to $3,000 depending on how elaborate the funnel is. Like if they have multiple items, multiple campaigns that we're running, there's going to be multiple funnels. That's a $3,000 funnel, right? E-commerce store, what's the upsell sequence? That's right. Yeah, that's how much I charge clients. That's how much you could charge clients. That's kind of the point. And so that's why I'm an advocate of the One Funnel Away Challenge. Take it, you learn, you become an expert on building funnels, and it's awesome. Now, like, let's pretend that you don't want to be the agency, right? So chances are, if you're in this group, you just wanted to learn marketing tips and lead generation. All right, so what is your business? Maybe you have an e-commerce store, right? Maybe you have a brick and mortar store. I don't know. The One Funnel Away Challenge will also help that business too. It's applicable across the board. That's why they're exploding as large as they are. But that's my 2 cents. More importantly, I'd really like you to fill out that form, guys. That's really important to me. I want some information because I do want to start building these courses. This is like ASAP material. I want to get this done like within the next 30 days. I have a goal to reach on October 8th. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to reach it, but I do these. I set these 30-day goals. Every 30 days, I set new goals to try to achieve them. And the next one's going to be that I want to have my full course built. And so I'm working late nights. It's 9:30 here. I've been working all day. I work all day every day because of these goals. So seriously, do me a favor. I really want to get this done. I want to see if it helps people. Because at the end of the day, if I get 100 people to fill out the survey and none of them are interested in it, then I'm not even going to do it, right? Like, who wants it? Who cares? So make sure you smash the like button, guys. I really do appreciate how fast this group is growing. I love the people that are jumping in and giving me some good feedback. I've had some really good DMs, and I'm super excited that I've got to meet a lot of new friends in this group, and I get to share in your struggles with you, because I know what it's like. I'm still stepping on landmines. I think that's life, right? We're all doing it. So it helps to have like-minded people to work with, to get through the obstacles together. That's it, guys. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching it. Smash the like button. All right, guys. Have a good night.